Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds can stack back against the wall, but if you consider it such, no, you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 8.
11.
11? Nah, we're not allowed to jump episodes. Unfortunately, we're trying to get to that. What is it? The 1% of the 20? Or
20. Episode 20.
Episode 20. We're trying to be
the new goal.
We're trying to be the Hells Angels of podcasts, that 1%. Right? The 1%.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try and get there. Episode by episode. Hopefully everyone's listening. Hopefully everyone's enjoying. We are very fortunate, very lucky that today, this episode is sponsored. Episode 8 is a
sponsored episode.
Yeah, it is a sweet, savory tasting, a light aroma episode because it is sponsored by
the Perth Farmhouse.
The Perth Farmhouse.
Yes, so episode
Terrible.
8.
Sorry, I apologize, Perth Farmhouse. We're still working on our lighting budget, but we're getting there. But episode 8, sponsored by the Perth Farmhouse.
Yes, so this episode, again, sponsored by the Perth Farmhouse. It is really your go-to spot for local wines, ciders, fresh baked goods, farm-to-table experiences. Lots of good stuff. We will get into a little bit more. If you're not familiar with the Perth Farmhouse, we'll get into a little bit more about what they are, what they do, what you can expect if you do go
and
there.
Goats.
Yeah, a little bit later on in the episode. But yeah, if you're wondering what all these tasty things are in the background, it's all beverages you can get at the Perth Farmhouse. And we will go over those in a little bit as well. But yes.
And now, am I still chugging all of these by the end of the episode? Is that still the...
Yes, each and every cider. I'll take care of the wines and you can do the ciders.
Let's go.
We can do it.
Yeah. By the end of the episode, or we'll just do it after the episode?
No, during.
Oh my goodness. No. This is going to get crazy.
No. But yeah.
I mean, Perth Farmhouse, like you ran across the Perth Farmhouse probably 2-3 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
And
Mother's Day.
And for those who don't know, Vanessa is a wine aficionado, which means she drinks a lot of wine and gets wasted on it. Myself,
sure, if you want to say that.
Myself, I don't drink a lot of wine. No. And I've always wanted to get into wine because, like, if we're having like a nice dinner or if we're out having a nice anniversary dinner, like, I don't want to drink beer while you're drinking wine. So I'm a fan of the Malbec, which you constantly get. Mm-hmm. But when I found out that the Perth Farmhouse was the sponsor for today, I was like, wine. I got a fun story about wine. So Vanessa and I were fortunate enough to go to California last year for our 10-year anniversary. Mm-hmm. And a part of it was on the day of our anniversary. Were we there on our anniversary?
I think so.
Yeah. So on the day of our anniversary, we decided to go down to the pier, which is in Santa Monica. And from there, we were going to go and have a dinner on the strip. And beautiful spot on the pier. You get to see your locals, you get to see your homeless, you get to see everything. And we found out that right on the edge of the pier, there was this like Mexican joint. And this Mexican joint had these margaritas. And I'm probably not exaggerating, right? Like they had
basically a fishbowl.
Yeah. Right. They had these margaritas. So Vanessa got a margarita, I got a beer, and it was a hot day. Mm-hmm. So I got a second beer. And Vanessa got a
second margarita.
So Vanessa was feeling good. And we left the pier and we walked down. So we had to go down the pier and we had to walk down the street. And we ended up at this spot. I can't remember the name of it, but we ended up sitting out front and, it's a nice night.
Mhm.
It's our anniversary.
Mhm.
It's special.
Mhm.
So I thought, you know what? Rather than you get a bottle of, or a glass of wine and I get a glass of beer, I think a glass of wine was like half the price of a bottle. No, not even. Like it was
No,
probably
a
a
bottle of
third.
wine,
Yeah.
the bottle of wine was like
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah. True.
So
But
it must have been our actual
yeah.
anniversary.
So I said, hey, why don't we just get a bottle? And we'll get a bottle of the
Malbec.
Malbec, not Maybach, Malbec, because I enjoyed the Perth East Malbec. So I was like, hey, they have it here. Let's try it. And bottle comes, glass for Vanessa, glass for Craig, and the food comes, and then it's a glass for Craig and a glass for Craig, and Craig will finish off the bottle. And not because I love wine, but because the
I
margaritas
couldn't do
hit.
it. They did. And you're not just going to let $100 bottle of wine sit and go to waste.
Yeah.
You got to finish
I
it.
think at
You
one
had
point,
to be a trooper and just take one for the
I
team.
think at one point you asked if I could take the bottle to go.
Yeah. And that was a no.
No, you can't. No, sir, you cannot take the bottles to go.
So you just sat there and chugged it like a champ,
Now
right?
I'm a wine aficionado.
I still would say you don't love it.
No, you're right. I don't love it. I do enjoy the Perth Farmhouse Malbec though. I'm not a white guy. I'm not a rosé guy. I do enjoy the Malbec
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's pretty good. But let's get
I
into the episode now.
I think it's a great story.
I mean, sure.
What is the episode
You
about
still
though?
would not sit down and have a glass of wine with dinner though. That's just like if you had to drink a glass of wine, that would be the wine you would drink.
Right. I mean, I feel the listeners would like to still hear me rip on you all episode, but what is this episode about?
Yeah, it's really about just slow living in a fast world.
Slow living in a fast world.
Slow living in a fast world.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. We're balancing family chaos, connecting with your community, and really just enjoying the little things in life as they happen, when
Okay.
they happen.
Okay.
'Cause everyone is so busy now. Everything is so chaotic with your schedules, your work, the kids, everything. Life is going a million miles a minute all the time.
Yep.
And it's go, 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 go.
Right.
Where I think you need to find those little moments that bring joy, stop, enjoy them, take them in, because those are going to be the moments that you actually do remember and your kids are going to remember,
Right.
in my opinion. So it's really about just everyone is busy. There's a lot of things going on, but just slow down, enjoy the little things. If you are in a small community or even a big community, enjoy what your community has to offer with your family and with your kids, because you're supporting local, you're going to remember it, your kids are going to remember it, you're meeting new people, you're growing within your community, and it's
Right.
just good for everyone, really.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the days that I'm going dragging. They were younger, so I was bringing my kids to our local brewery, and it was like, okay, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to meet up with my friends who have families, and we're basically going to talk about, what I'm going through, what they're going through. And I mean, we still do this to this day. However, it's changed now where our kids are like saying, hey mom, hey dad, can we go to the brewery?
Mhm.
Because their memory of the brewery now is not their mom and dad pounding back beers. Their memory is our friends are there,
Mhm.
because we have friends that also have kids that are the same age. And now we bring them there, and it's an outing for them.
I think our kids are down there right now actually playing with their friends.
No, they're in bed for sure. We're good parents. They're definitely in bed.
But yeah, absolutely. Like it's just a good outlet for everybody. And I think we're fortunate in the community that we live in. We do have areas that we can go to with our families where like our neighbors are our friends as well.
Sure.
And they have kids around the same age as well. So everyone kind of gathers,
Right.
gets together. You get adult interaction. You hang out with your friends. Your kids are hanging out with their friends. They're entertained. And you're also supporting small businesses as well.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a win for everybody, really. And
Now,
it's important because those are the moments that I feel everybody is going to remember. Like, sure, you can
for sure.
go on big, extravagant holidays and get togethers, but when it comes down to it at the end of the day, when you're on those holidays, you're thinking about, okay, next weekend, like, can't wait to go home. And like, I know on Friday night, we're all going to get together and we're all going to hang out and do this or do that within the community with our kids. And it's just that's your time to just slow down and it just brings you joy, really.
I remember, and we're lucky that we're in a smaller community, but it doesn't just pertain to small communities because
No.
I grew up in Cambridge, a bigger city,
Yeah.
and some of my fondest memories, my brother's fondest memories, and one of our good friends' fondest memories are my dad used to play on this soccer team, this old timers league, and a bunch of degenerates. They just go play soccer so they can drink after. And we used to go back to this bar, and it was called Branson's. And we'd walk into this restaurant, and myself, my brother, and our buddy, we were probably, I don't know, let's say we were anywhere from like 7 to 10 years old. And we would just cause a ruckus. They would be sitting on the back patio. They would hear us come in the front door. The door would slam. We'd come running through. We'd be asking for money. We'd be running down the plaza. We'd go into the convenience store. And like in my mind, this is what we're doing with our kids now is we're enjoying our lives, but we're also not limiting our kids to say, hey, just because we're enjoying our lives doesn't mean you guys can't enjoy what you're doing.
For sure.
Right? We put parameters on it of where they can go, what they can do, but it's not like a stranglehold. It's basically, hey, we're here. There's a convenience store next door. All your friends live in this area. Go explore, but make sure you're checking in. And that has brought our kids so much joy, so much fulfillment. And it's a matter
A little sense of independence as well as they get a little bit older.
100%, 100%, exactly. Like to the point that we go back to what I was saying is like, we're not even saying, should we go down to the brewery half the time? It's our kids asking us to go down there because that's what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I mean, not everyone has a local watering hole establishment. But if you had a place like the Perth Farmhouse where you and your friends can get together, but also you can establish a ground and a basis for your kids to grow, develop, mature, and build some kind of independence.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything that you love to do, your kids love to do, and now they're pushing you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That is huge. And that is something that we've developed here. And I am so thankful for it.
Yeah. And you also are spending time with each other and with your family as well, though. Like
Yes.
your community really just brings you all together because sure, the kids can all get together and do this, but the parents all get along and they like each other and they want to hang out as well. So
Yes.
they're getting together, your kids are getting together, you're supporting local businesses, and you're spending time together still.
Yes.
So it's not like, okay, so what are we going to do with the kids? And it's like, oh, well, what do the kids want to do? Like, I don't want to do what the kids want to do. It's like, no, the kids want to go down and do this, or the kids want to go see the goats, or the kids want to go do whatever it is. Sure, I want to go do that too because I want to go have a glass of wine, or I want to go have a beer, and I want to bring my girlfriends, or you want to bring your friends.
The kids were so jacked up about the goats. When you went the first time and you came back with like, you had these little knitted goats with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think you got one for each, but you got one for Levi for sure because he's very into
They
like
each got one, yeah.
Yeah. And once they found out about that, they're like, hold on a second. There's a place that has goats, and they wanted to go to it. And Perth Farmhouse is very much like it's a family establishment. But I think they were thinking it was more like a petting zoo.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So they were so happy to get the goats. They just love the animals, but it's something now where when you say you're going on a girls trip, because like you constantly you're taking my mom, you're taking your mom on Mother's Day, you're telling all your friends about it, you're organizing trips to go there because they offer the wine, but they also offer like little sampler tastings and food and this, right? You've organized girls trips there.
yeah. It's great.
Yeah, so every time you organize something to go there, our kids are always like, "Can we go?"
Yeah.
Right? Like, "Can we come?" And it's like,
Can we
"Well,
go see the
this
goat?
yeah, this is a mom's trip actually, or this is a girls trip." So, uh,
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about when we talk about the goats
meh,
at the farmhouse, they have goat experiences. So they have
yeah,
a pile of goats on the farm too, where if you book an experience, you can do a sip and graze, which is like you can go have a cider sample and you can have a wine sample, and then you can go have a graze box, which is like a little charcuterie box
right.
basically
Yep.
from produced by a local business as well. And you can also do time with the goats too. So it's a goat farm basically as well. So you can go have your sample of wine, sample of cider, and then you can go literally hang out with the goats.
Can
And
I
you can
do
go,
goat yoga?
no, there's no goat yoga there yet.
But what if I just
Might be
started doing
coming, who
yoga and I
knows?
started letting a goat climb all over me?
I don't think you wanna do that.
Okay.
You can pick up the goats, some of them, I think, not all of them.
Some of them are
But
friendly, some of them are like,
yeah,
"Ah, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be picked up
Yeah,
today."
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
goat nanny will tell you which one you can pick up.
Who's the goat nanny?
There's a goat nanny, she'll tell you all about the goats.
Is this a real person or is like a
Yeah,
goat?
yeah,
Like there's
she's the
one,
goat nanny.
or there's like a goat that walks around like,
No, no,
"Do
no,
not touch that goat."
no, it's a human, a goat nanny,
Okay,
and she, like, tells you all about the goats and all their
interesting.
names and which ones you can pick up if you wanna pick them up.
Now I have to admit, I've never been to the Perth Farmhouse.
Yeah. Well, you've
I
dropped me off plenty of times.
I'm the designated driver to
Yeah.
the Perth Farmhouse. I like right now. I enjoy this. There's this peach cider they have.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the peach cider. I'm a big peach guy. So when I drop whomever off at the Perth Farmhouse, it's, hey, here's your X, and it's usually the peach cider. So, but yeah, it's just it is crazy how whatever, and not everybody is fortunate enough to do that. Where what we like to do, our kids are enjoying
Yeah,
as
yeah, for
well,
sure.
right? And that's a big part of it. You can't force your kids to like what you're gonna do.
No.
Like it's one thing to drag your kids to wherever you're going to be like, I want to do this, so now you have to do this.
Mhm.
But we're fortunate enough that we've did drag our kids when they were younger, but they've grown a affection for what we want to do.
Mhm.
We're very fortunate in that sense, right? And a part of it is because we're in a small town. Um, if we were in a larger city, we might not get that, but you can find your niche, you can find your pocket to raise your kids, to enjoy what you enjoy, and actually surround yourselves with people you care about, people they care about, and find a common interest.
Absolutely. And I think, like, honestly, I think it means more and it's more memorable for you as parents and for as kids down the line than if you were to go on a big fancy vacation or splurge on like a big weekend getaway or something. Like, sure, those are great once in a while, but I think at the end of the day, like, they're going to like our kids mainly,
Yeah.
like our kids have been anywhere and everywhere under the sun. They've been fortunate enough that they've been to Disney, Legoland, Universal, like they've been everywhere.
They've never been to Afghanistan though, so they haven't been everywhere.
What? No. But like, sure, they've been to all those places, but there's a lot of things that we do locally in the community with them that we look forward to doing,
Mhm.
they look forward to doing, we do as a family. And those are the things that I think they are going to hold on to as their core memories. Like, sure, they may remember going to Disney and like
Right.
little snippets of it, but they're going to remember like, oh, we used to always go down and hang out at the brewery, and that was a core family moment of mine, and that is what I loved about my childhood. Or I loved going to see the goats with my family. Like that's a core childhood memory of
Yeah.
mine. Like
Absolutely. I remember vividly going to this restaurant. It was called Branson's in Cambridge every Sunday but it wasn't like I was going because my dad went there, but I remember because I was going with my brother and my buddy. And I went to Disneyland one time when I was younger. And the only thing I remember from Disneyland was we were really young. I remember two things actually. The first thing is they took us to a Hooters.
Disneyland?
Not at Disneyland, in Orlando. We went to
I was gonna say there probably shouldn't be a Hooters at Disney.
yeah. Minnie was just walking around with her big old
Minnie.
boobies. And no, so we went to Orlando and then we went to a Hooters in Orlando. And I remember getting back to the hotel and I remember just being like, hey, Hooter man, watch this. Right? I remember that in my head. And then
You
we
did
bought
that at a Hooters restaurant?
No, I did it back at the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, as a
Who's
joke.
a Hooter? Who are you calling a Hooter man?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just remember saying, hey, Hooter man, watch this.
Oh my gosh.
The moral of the story is, like, I remember those two moments more than I remember any time I had at Disney. To your point, our kids are going to remember the ongoing experiences we have at local establishments than that one time they went to Disney.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. And they're going to remember like the impact of our neighbors in the neighborhood and, local areas that we go to. That's really going to shape them.
Yeah.
And it's going to kind of set the precedent of how they parent when they're older, I feel.
I think so.
I truly feel. And, I can't speak for what it's like growing up in a larger community because I grew up in a small community.
Yeah.
I never grew up in the city. I don't know. I can't speak for any of that, but even like I grew up in more of a rural area than what we are in now. Like I could not go knock on my friends' doors after school if I wanted to. Like I did not have none of my friends lived anywhere close to me.
You could
walking
barely
distance.
walk from your door to the shop and knock
No.
on it.
It like the only thing I could do was I had dial up MSN to talk to my friends after school. Like that was it. I couldn't go on my
ASL.
scooter and scooter around and go hang out with my friends.
for
Like
sure.
that was not a thing.
No,
I
no.
couldn't do that.
Right.
But I mean, I remember the little things in life as well. Like I was fortunate enough too. Like I went to Florida numerous times a year with my family.
Right. Yes.
And we went on like trips and vacations and stuff all the time as well. And surely I remember going to Florida all the time, but we had at the front of our house, I have two younger brothers. I had two younger brothers.
Yeah.
I have two younger brothers.
Yeah, they're still here. You should reach out to them more.
And we had like jumps at the front of our house, like dirt jumps, where we would my brothers would go off like their bikes and their
Are you sure it was brothers?
motocross or whatever.
Are you sure it's plural? Are you sure it's plural brothers or just your brother?
No, they both did at one point.
Okay.
I actually went off on my bike a few times. Like I wouldn't catch air. I would just ride over the jumps.
Yeah. Travis Pastrami, let's go.
But like we had that and we would like ride snowmobiles around the yard or like drive the ATVs around the yard. And like that is
just a common childhood for everybody. Yeah, I get it.
But that's growing up in a small town, small community.
I mean, that's not
like that's what I remember. And those are core memories for me because that was my childhood and that is what I remember. And that is what, like I tell you all the time, like we're in an area where our kids can't just jump on an ATV and rip around, but like I would love them to have a little snowmobile to rip around the lawn. Like we have a golf cart and the kids.
We need a bit more snow in order to get.
Eventually we'll like rip around on the golf cart, but like even that, a golf cart. How many communities have a golf cart? Like,
well, technically our community shouldn't have a golf cart, but we're doing what we can.
But it's just those little memories where
100%.
like our kids love it and it's something they're going to remember
Yeah.
forever. Like they're always going to
Sure.
remember going on the golf cart. They're
Any
always going to remember going on the golf cart down to their friend's house or like,
yeah. Anytime we're going to have to go anywhere in town, it's like, can we go with the golf cart? We don't
But-
want to drive there. It's like, can we
Yeah.
take the golf cart?
it's those simple little things though, where they're going to remember that stuff and those core memories over. Because I feel a lot of people stress out about like, everybody always goes to Disney or we need to go to Disney or we need to
You got to do
this
something
every
big
year.
and elaborate, right? You got to
Yeah.
do something extravagant. Sure.
Like we have to go on an extravagant holiday at least once a year because like our kids are going to remember it. Sure, maybe they're going to remember you going to Disney every year. And maybe you do go to Disney every year, which is like great, cool, whatever, like whatever your thing is. But as your kids get older, especially like in our economy too, like are your kids going to be able to take their kids to Disney every
Yeah,
year?
for sure.
You know, probably not.
For sure.
So it's more so focusing on those smaller core moments that you have in your community in hopes that your kids really do enjoy those and take those moments. And that's what they do with their kids when they're older as well, right?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody, I think at least, like, you're always trying to give your kids a better life than what you grew up with, right? Obviously, some people's lifestyles are very hard to obtain that
Yeah.
quality, but you're just, and at that point, if your lifestyle is up here, it's like you're just trying to give your kids like a good, solid life, right? So
Mhm.
for me,
You don't ever want them to have to worry.
right. My sole purpose in life is honestly give my kids a better lifestyle than what I had growing up. And, you know, between what I do for a living and between what you do for a living or have done for a living, we're able to give our kids a good lifestyle. But at this point, I want to take a little break. I want to try a new segment. Are you up for a new segment?
Oh, a new segment.
I'd like to do a new segment brought to you by Perth Farmhouse.
Oh, okay.
And
Brought to us by the Perth Farmhouse?
brought to you by the Perth Farmhouse. I
Do
didn't
you
run it.
mean
I didn't
in-
run it by them,
Do
but
you mean in resemblance or in cohesiveness with the Perth Farmhouse?
no, I just like to think they'd like to sponsor this segment. It is called
Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Steve.
Goat or No Goat.
Goat or no goat?
This is where I will name somebody and you tell me if they are the goats of their profession or not the goat.
If they are the goat of their profession or not the goat.
And you know what goat means? The greatest of all time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Alan Jackson, goat, no goat.
Oh, Alan Jackson is. Ooh. Do I have someone to compare them against?
Yeah, every other country singer.
Oh, I mean, Alan Jackson's really good, but I wouldn't say he's the GOAT.
Shit.
He's good, but I wouldn't say he's the GOAT.
Tiger Woods, goat or no goat?
I mean, to my golf knowledge, I would say he's the GOAT.
He's the goat.
Yeah.
Okay. Tom Brady,
To my football knowledge, I would say he's the GOAT.
Joe Montana. Okay, you
Okay.
failed. Michael Phelps.
To my swimming knowledge, I would say he's the GOAT.
Okay. Lionel Messi.
Oh, he's the GOAT. There's no question about that.
Just hands down, he is the goat.
He's the GOAT. Dallas would kill me if I did not say Messi's the GOAT.
Okay.
He's the GOAT.
Final one. Craig Simpson as a dad.
Go.
This is taking too long.
GOAT.
I dragged out way too long.
He's the GOAT.
Thank you.
You can get a goat award.
And that was our goat or not a goat segment.
Goat or not a goat?
That's pretty good, right?
Not
It's
bad.
not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
I'll take it.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that was good. Good job.
Thank you.
But to bring it all back in with the Perth Farmhouse, they are doing giveaway. We are going to have a giveaway.
We get to give something away.
Yes, we do. Well,
Okay.
Perth Farmhouse is doing it for us, basically.
Well,
So
they're providing the
sponsoring it.
gift.
Yes, exactly.
We're giving it
So
away.
yeah,
We could keep
so
it for ourselves.
I
We could have just been like, giveaway? Yeah, we want it ourselves.
So I'll give a little snippet into what it is. There are details to follow, but there are going to be 6
6.
sip tickets, and sip tickets are if you want to go and enjoy wine, if you want to go and enjoy cider. They have non-alcoholic flights as well. If you want to go, if you're not a
If you're into
drinker,
that kind of thing.
if you're not a drinker, if you just want to go experience the farm, experience the goats, and have a non-alcoholic flight, they have that as well. So you 6 of your friends can go enjoy a flight. You can go hang out with the goats, have a time, enjoy the property, go check out the vineyard, go check out. They've got a cute little lake with some chairs. There's a pile of stuff there. It's a
You could-
really, really great spot.
You could talk to the goat nanny and see if you can do goat yoga.
You can talk to the goat nanny and ask her
Yeah.
to do if she will do goat yoga in the future. There's tons of stuff that you can do there that you will enjoy for sure. Have some fresh baked goods. Or, I mean, if you even want to include on a graze box, I mean, you can do that additionally if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, those graze boxes, by the way, they come with a lot of food.
Yeah, they're great.
I always get leftovers brought back to me. It is great. There is just they pack this probably 24 by 24 box almost of just solid food that you can't finish, and you can bring it home to your DD husband, and
Yeah.
everyone's happy.
Yeah. And you can get a Perth Farmhouse t-shirt there as well. I'm wearing one right now. They're really cute.
I'm wearing one. Oh, I didn't get one of
You
those.
didn't get one. But yes, more details to follow after this episode. We will let you know how you can win that and what you need to do in order to qualify. So keep your eyes posted for that. It'll be coming after this. But yeah, I mean, I guess we should go into a little bit about what's behind us too. So at the farmhouse, if you don't love wine, there's ciders there as well. So they've got, I mean, the red is my personal favorite. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
It's
mine too.
more of a Malbec blend, which is my personal favorite of all time. It's really, really good. A little fruity, full body, delicious. They've got their sparkling red or their sparkling rosé, sorry. And then they also have a white and they have a regular rosé if you don't like sparkling. And then they have a pile of ciders as well. They just came out with a few new ciders this year too. So they
This one's good. This new one here, this hopped
well,
one.
that's a hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, their hops one.
Yeah,
That one's
that's a good one too.
They've got a cherry cider, watermelon cider, their original dry cider, their peach cider, and then they have a sangria as well. So tons and tons and tons of options. They're all amazing. I love them all.
Right.
And the best part about it is they're local. They're all local. They're in New Hamburg. It's amazing.
Yes.
So it's awesome. It's my absolute favorite go-to spot.
Like I'm pretty sure if you're watching this and you want to go to it, if you want to reach out to Vanessa, she'll probably arrange a time to go with you.
I will, for sure. I love it.
Do you think you'll clear your calendar to maybe go and experience the Perth Farmhouse again?
I would do it. It's great.
Yeah, you do quite enjoy it. You probably frequent it at least twice a month.
I haven't been there recently, so you can go and pick up. So if you order online, you can order some of their wine or ciders online and go pick it up through the week during specific hours, or they're open Friday, Saturday, Sundays, where you can go and well, you can book online experiences, or you can just show up for a glass of wine if you want. And if they have space, you can enjoy their patio, um, do what you want to do. But it's really great. It's an amazing spot. You can check them out on Instagram at the Perth Farmhouse or the perthfarmhouse.ca. If you want to check out their website or if you want to book an experience on your own, you can do that there.
You know, they're located at 4596 Wilmot East Hope Road. I just noticed actually there are a couple of city people that moved to the country.
Yeah.
I'm reading their grapes, goats, and good times.
Hopefully they will come on and
Good
share their
times and
full
good wines.
experience when they're not super busy. This is their super busy time right now.
Oh,
It is
absolutely.
like dead into the end of summer and beginning of fall. They're open until the end of October, so it's very busy right now. But yeah, again, their sponsorship just really ties in with this episode in general. We just really wanted to talk about, because we live in a small community. I grew up in a small community, not so much Craig, but even though that you don't grow, even if you don't grow up in I don't know if small community, in a rural environment, I guess. Because maybe was your community small? Would you say it was a small
No,
community?
no.
Yeah, I don't know. I lived in Cambridge with you for a couple years, and I still couldn't tell you anything
No.
about Cambridge.
It's got a farm boy now. But no, I mean, to tie, like as you're saying, to tie it all in, it's to make memories, to build memories with your family. A place like a Perth Farmhouse is great to go to. They offer everything for your kids to your alcoholic parents, and make sure you have a DD, please and thank you.
They have non-alcoholic flights.
Oh yeah, they have non-alcoholic flights.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just love the taste of grapes and goats, let's go.
But it's just enjoying those, really slowing down, enjoying the small moments with your family,
Right,
with your kids, taking a second to be like, okay, life's crazy right now. It's chaotic right now. What can we all do as a family that we're all going to enjoy that's somewhat local? We don't have to drive an hour, 30 minutes away to go do something in the city or go do something that we're all going to enjoy. What can we all do? We're fortunate enough, if we want to go down to the farmhouse, there's something for the kids. There's something for us as adults. If we
yeah,
want to go down to the local brewery, vice versa. Or we're fortunate enough too, where we live in a great community where we have a lot of really good friends all within the same age group, and all of our kids are within the same age group.
right,
And again, it just all ties back to, these are going to be the core memories. I truly believe these are going to be the core memories that our kids remember. Sure, they're going to remember going to Florida. They're going to remember doing all of these fun, amazing things, but they're really going to remember, like, every day after school, getting on their scooter, ripping around town, knocking on all their friends' doors, like hanging out with each other.
Nicky Nine Door.
Like, I think those are like core memories. And that
Yeah,
is what you're going to remember. And that, I hope, is what our kids bring to their kids as well. Like, they cherish those memories, they cherish those moments, and they have that as well with their kids, because it's really important and it's like really shaped us as a
right.
family.
I think the biggest takeaway is just, what can you do to enjoy your life that you can also build a foundation for your kids to respect and enjoy what you do with others of their age? And we're very fortunate that within our community, we have parents that are of similar mindset, of similar age. And their kids are of similar age to our kids, and they get to foster and grow that relationship via school and then outside of school. So we're not saying everybody gets to have this luxury. We are just very
No,
fortunate that the community we're in does a great job of surrounding it with local businesses, young up and coming families, and they put on one hell of a yearly function where our kids can all get together.
I mean, I strongly encourage, like, whatever community you live in, like, if you're an introvert, extrovert, whatever you are, like, get out there with your kids, explore your community, meet people, because those are core memories. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who your friends are going to be. You never know what's going to blossom from that. What are you doing?
Just advertising.
Just advertising. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it it's core memories, really. I feel those are the core memories. And small town, big city, whatever you are, just embrace your community, support local,
Yep.
and enjoy the time together. Just slow down, take a minute, enjoy the time with your kids. Don't worry about like the phobia of, oh, we have to go on this big elaborate vacation every year and we have to, like, sure, those are great. Of course everyone wants to do that. Of course everyone wants to experience those things. But it's really, if you have a sense of community and your whole family is involved and you've met people, you've met families, you're all close, you're supporting local, like that is really what it's all about, in my opinion. Like, that's what I want my kids to remember, and that's what I want my kids to do with their kids.
Right.
And that's what I want their kids to remember. Like, I don't want them to remember the what's the word I'm trying to think of?
I have no idea.
Like going to Disney and all that stuff, like the
Nostalgia?
elaborate stuff in life. Like, those are all fine and dandy and fun, and everyone, of course, everyone should experience some at some point,
Hopefully.
but those aren't core memories, I feel.
Well, for some of there. Some people they are core. Yeah.
Maybe some
Depends what you
of
get
them
to
are.
surround yourself with, right?
But again, like, I think I mentioned it earlier, like, within economy we're in, like, who I don't know, like, our kids probably won't be able to afford to take their kids to Disney. It's crazy. Who knows what's gonna
Yeah,
happen in the
you're
next
not gonna be
little
able to
bit.
take your kids to Disney on a gas station attendant salary for sure.
So enjoy your community, enjoy those local areas, take in all of those small moments. Do things that you can do as a family where everyone can enjoy, where you're getting enjoyment out of it, your kids are getting enjoyment out of it, you're still spending time with each other. That's just really important. And hopefully, you guys can find areas in your community where you can do stuff. And if you aren't currently doing that, I strongly encourage that you do, because for us, those are core memories.
Has different core memories, obviously, based on their
Well,
lifestyles and what they're able to do. So,
for sure.
yeah,
But
we're just,
most people's lifestyles don't depend on going to Disneyland every year.
yeah, ours doesn't either.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying,
Yeah, I mean,
just find
shit.
those local areas and establishments, find those local families, communities that you can really hang on to and
Sure.
embrace, really. Like, everyone needs fulfillment and enjoyment. You as adults want to do something, get out, your kids want to do it. So why not find a place or find neighbors or find a community where everyone is getting something they need? We're all happy. You know what I mean?
I love being happy.
Happy go lucky. Meh, meh.
I want you to be happier. That's Dallas is listening to that song now, so stuck in my head. No, I agree. I want to personally thank the Perth Farmhouse for working with us and sponsoring this episode.
Yeah.
I hope that those that are able to will go to the Perth Farmhouse and experience all they have to offer and understand the community and the experience that it can bring to you and your family, you and your girlfriends, you and your guy friend, whatever it might be. I highly recommend you have an outing there. It's going to be worth your while.
For sure.
And if you have a team of 8 and someone drops out at the last second, you know you can call Vanessa and she will be there on your team.
I'll be there. But again, keep an eye out on socials for our giveaway. You're
Right.
not going to want to miss that. If it's you want to go with 6 of your girlfriends, let me tell you, it's a time.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I mean,
Or if you want to take your family, it doesn't matter.
if you're a
Either
single
way,
guy and you
it's
want to take
great for
6 of your
everyone.
girlfriends, 5 of your girlfriends, I guess,
Sure.
but hey, it's a
Yeah.
time.
No judgment. Whatever you want to do.
Hey,
Anyone's welcome.
business is business. Okay, well, on that note, I want to thank everybody for listening to episode 8. Can't wait to see what episode 9 brings.
Yep.
And check back in to make sure that I'm still good after I'm going to drink all of these.
Yeah, we didn't do it during the episode. Good for you.
Yeah, that would be
Didn't
excessive.
drink
I
anymore.
mean,
Just the peachy one.
yeah. Peach one's the best one.
Well,
Cheers.
in your opinion. My favorite cider one is a watermelon one.
Good. We won't fight over drinks.
And then the red, but I think I already said that. But I like them all. It's all good. I'm not picky. They're all good.
Choo choo.
Yeah. Thanks again to the Perth Farmhouse. for sponsoring this episode. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone slows down, takes a minute.
Yeah. Repetitiveness will create memories.
I think so. While you're still bonding all together as a family, everyone is finding enjoyment out of that one thing you're doing, right?
Hopefully.
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 It works for us, so
Yep.
maybe it'll work for you.
Our kids like to bond around us drinking, so good luck to anyone else out there.
Anyways, yeah.
Till next time,
Till next time.
catch you on the train.
See you on the next one.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.